Hello guys and welcome back to another Blockbuster video that you guys have probably seen all over the internet. I am the CEO of 𝘛𝘢𝘨𝘴 and I'm going to be showing you guys an in-depth tutorial of Blockbuster. So the first thing that we're going to go ahead and get into is model and skins. Everything will be timestamped so that you guys won't get confused or anything else like that. Default keybind is 0. And everything will pop up, you know, of normally just like this. And then you're going to go over up to this little scene block over here. So you're going to click that. Normally it would be blank right here. So what I'm going to do, if you want to create multiple scenes, you're going to go up to these 3 little blocks, just right over here. Click on that. Click the plus sign. You can name it whatever you want. So I'm just going to name it tutorial. Okay. And then we're going to click OK. And then it should look like how yours is looking right now. So to create a model, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go add replay, which is a little plus at the bottom right hand corner. You're gonna click that, and then it should pop up this little ducky. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna click pick, and you're gonna go over to Blockbuster models. So it should have your Alex, your Blockbuster Alex 3D, or your Blockbuster Alex. I'm sorry, no, some people won't have this. One of these two. So you're gonna click either one. I like the 3D one, so I'm gonna go with the 3D. So that's how you add a model. So we're gonna go ahead and go over to the skins. So if you want to download a skin off of NameMC or anything like that, so you're just gonna go over to NameMC. You can just go and use my skin. Why not? So what I like to do is, so I create a separate server just for skins originally, like just for skins, so I can grab the skin itself. So what I do is I just grab and drop the skin into the server, and then I right click on it and do copy link. That basically copies the skin URL. So to change the skin, you're gonna go to edit, material, you go to pick skin, and then voila, you got your skin. It can go with any skin. It can go with HD or anything like that. So that's how you get a model in Blockbuster. This is how you're gonna film. So we are currently on the set of Grandpa House. Character Rue walking down the pathway. So you're gonna click 0. So you have this selected. So to make it easier, you can rename the recording ID. Basically, once we go into post-production, we can see on what model we are using specifically. So we can just type it as Rue. So we'll name the model. And just a fair warning, let's say that you recorded a scene with this and you change the name now. It will reset the recording and you would have to re-record because it's a new recording ID. I made that mistake. I don't want you guys to make the same mistake as I did. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna press right Alt, and then a little name or a little countdown should pop up, and then we can just have him just walk forward just like this all the way up here. He can probably look at his mailbox, yeah, and then look back at the house. All right, and then what you want to do to make this a bit easier, so this is called a play button. It basically plays back the scene we just acted. So you're gonna hold the play button, click 0. This menu should pop up, and then click go up here to attach. All right, that's the project we just made, and click done. So now if you were to right click, we can see the model act out. So this is very helpful with any big scenes or any big scenes like that. That's how you do that. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to camera angles. Okay, so camera angles, we'll start editing this model and get the camera angles. You're gonna do edit camera. All right, so now we are in the camera editor. So you're gonna go up here to add fixture. So these are all the fixtures that we have. So we have idle, which doesn't move the camera whatsoever. So that doesn't move anything. Dolly has a slow push in, as you can see, has a slow push in. Circular is going around like this. And then path is where you can have point A to point B. So you can drag it and have a longer, basically, dolly. Keyframe, it's a bit more complicated, but you can mess with it. Basically, you can have your own pathway. So basically, I'm going to show you how to do path. So we're going to watch Rue walk down the pathway. So we're going to do something simple. So we're just going to use idle The FOV, I would like to use 30. It really gives that new cinematic look. It has that cinematic look up here. It measures each tick, 20 ticks, about 1 second. I had that 30 tick be like 1.5 seconds. We want to increase that to maybe around 200. So 200 basically increases the idle and goes on for longer. Position where Ru is, and then we're just gonna watch him click spacebar or play/pause up here, and then we can see him walk down like that. Once he's out of camera frame, we can click picture to add cursor. Click that. It splits the track in half. So to make this 10 times easier, having to like minus and do all that, click F, and then now you can move around WASD as you would in game. And then to move the camera like this, you got to left click on the screen, and then you can move around. So I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move the camera right here, and I want to have the camera move to the side. So I'm gonna minus. No, don't do that. I lied. Go up here to the replace selected fixture, replace it with path, and then we're gonna have that cinematic look. So we're gonna have 0.1. So he's up here looking at the mailbox. So I'm gonna have it zoom in like this. All right, and then to go a bit more slower, we're gonna have the 20 ticks go up higher. Okay, so then we can have that cinematic look right there. Okay, and then once he's out of frame, we can click the little cut thing again, replace it with an idle, and then just have him right there, looking at the house. Okay, and then that's basically it. So that's how you film a little short film. So now you want to know how we can change maybe emotion or change skins midway. So I'm going to show you how to change skins midway. So this is how you do it. So this is what I do with Hillcrest and all that stuff. You're going to go to player recording. You're going to go to Ru or whatever NPC that you recorded with. You're going to click this. So now you have all of this. So this may look a bit more confusing. So I'm going to go ahead and select my HD version of Ru. So let me do that very quick. Okay, so now I have the HD version of Ru so that we can start doing emotions. So if you want to do emotions or change anything mid-recording so that you don't have to re-record every single time. So what you're going to do is you would have to make a separate skin for the emotions. Basically, it would be multiple skins, or you can use the iRig, which I can do another tutorial for that. Also make sure that the skin looks the exact same. So as you can see, everything looks the exact same here. So we're going to go ahead and get frag. So we're going to drag Ru scared basically over here because he's shocked. He's getting like a mail or something. So we're going to go over to where he opens the mailbox. So about right here. So you're going to click this little timeline right here. You're going to go up to the plus. You're going to type in morph. You're going to go to pick and then go to recent morphs, and then your model should be there. If it's not there, make sure that you go back to the same model that you selected and then change the skin. So since mine is already there, I'm going to go here, click edit. You're going to go to morph, or I'm sorry, go to materials, go to pick skin, and then replace the URL and copy with the skin that we already copied from our little Discord server. So now, as you can see, as you watch the emotions, he goes shocked. So now that was a bit too early. So we're gonna go over here. He gets it. He grabs it. And then now he's shocked. Now he's like, whoa. So now, I'm going to teach you how to add items to morphs. Okay, so how to add an item to morph to make it more in depth. So as we added this morph already, so you're going to go to edit. Actually, no, exit out of everything. So you're going to press escape. You're going to grab maybe like a piece of paper or a sword or whatever you are deciding to do. So you're going to press 0. Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to press C. You're going to go into camera editor. And then you're going to go over here. I'm going to click on the morph. You're going to go to edit. And then you're going to go to you are going to go to body part. And then press the plus. And then you're going to go, let's use left arm. Okay. So you're going to go to pick. And then you're going to look at this little hoe right here, which is item. I'm going to click edit. And then press on the diamond hoe to replace that with the piece of paper. So then that replaces the piece of paper. So now it is angled. Now it is attached to the body. So now it is angled or it's too big. So we're going to use the Y axis to bring the paper all the way down to the end of the arm. And then we're going to scale it. So let me just scale this to maybe 1.6. Maybe to 1.6. Gonna rotate it maybe a little bit. Maybe just something like that. Maybe 1.3. 1.4. Yeah. There we go. So 1.4. There you go. So now we have the piece of paper. So now, as you, and then actually, we're gonna go ahead and add. So I want him to grab the mailbox, basically. So you're gonna go create pose. You're gonna grab his left arm, and then we're just gonna go like this. Okay, make sure to click animate. So this will basically, what this does is it animates the arm reaching for the mailbox and grabbing the piece of paper. So I don't know why he's grabbing the paper and it's going through the mailbox, but it's okay. It's for tutorial purposes. And then linear, go back to the camera, and then as you can see, it grabs everything. So now you basically want to reset it. So we're gonna basically Control C, click on a timeline, Control V, copy and paste it, and then reset pose. Make sure animation is on. And basically what that does is it grabs the paper just like that. So now you have changed the motion to the same skin, and then also animation, and then grabbing an item. So that's how you use that, and then that's how you use different camera angles as well. So that's basically it. If you guys have any other further questions, we have a Discord server. I have the link in the description down below. We share a lot of roleplay techniques and skills, and you guys can basically do anything you guys want to. And then if you guys want to export, you can just do MoodyReu mailbox, I guess, or whatever, anything you have. Click record, and then now we basically have a little scene about a mailbox. Anyone who has questions, and I hope this tutorial is pretty straightforward, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.